Hey guys, after you're through taking your photos, do you just leave them on your computer? What do you do with those? Let's find out what I do with mine.
Click, 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 click and a pick it. Click, 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 click and a pick it. Click, 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 click and a pick it. Click, click, click.
Vern Dahnke here, the Click and Pick It guy. So, what do you do with your photos? You've taken all these photos, you've looked at them on your screen, but maybe your friends and your family, they would like to have some. Maybe you have some photos that are really amazing and they deserve to be in a place other than just your computer. So what do you do with that? Well, you can pay a couple services to print those, and then you can have something tangible. And I recommend that for everybody, to actually print like they used to do in the old days, to have something of value. And for me, Click and Pick It came about because I was printing all these photos of my travels in Asia, and I wanted my friends to experience some of those things. And some of the photos I look at, I thought, wow, those are really nice. Where do I want to go with this? What's the plan? And so I decided to try to make the best, highest quality prints that I could make, using the best printer, the best inks, and the best paper. And a little background on me is I restored classic vintage cars. I had a business in Oregon called Dahnke Auto Body. And Dahnke Auto Body did first place British car restoration. And we did cars for people all up and down the West Coast. And our biggest show is at the All British Field Meet in Portland every year. And I always had that quality mindset. If I'm going to do prints at all, I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm not going to do crappy, cheap prints. I'm just going to do the best. I'm going to sign and autograph my prints, and I'm going to number them. And I'm going to give people a part of myself, an artwork, something that they can have for the rest of their life. And if I get well known over time, then that'll give that a value to them. That'll be worth something. And so I'm giving you a piece of my treasure. And so to me, that's what Click and Pick It is. That's what making art from photos is all about. And so let's go into our world. Let's take a look at the printing process just a little bit. Guys, welcome to my print studio. This is the heart of clickandpickit.com. This is what all the hard work has been all about, making these fine art giclée prints. And so what I have here is the Canon Pro 1000. This is Canon's top of the line printer for a home studio. And you can tell it's their best because on the bottom it has the red banding, and that is also indicative on their very best L series lenses. They will have a red ring around the lenses showing you that's the best that they offer. So for me, this wasn't a game, this wasn't a joke. This is about doing the best that I'm possibly capable of and trying to reach the highest plateau. So I started with the best gear possible. Now the inks alone on this, it has 12 of these little tiny cartridges, and altogether to replace these 12 inks is $700 US. $700 for these inks. But the nice thing about this ink is it's rated, if it's behind a museum glass, it will last 100 years before it starts to fade. Now, I don't know any other ink that can boast that. That's quite amazing. So you're going to get a high quality product with this setup. Now, for me, doing the best is what my career has been about. And if I'm putting out a really high quality product, I have to charge a little bit for it, but in the end, you're basically getting an investment. You're going to pay a little more up front, but over time, that investment should be worth more money. And if I become well known, then think of how much higher that will climb. So that's kind of the hope. I'm pushing hard into this, trying to make this something special, something that we all can benefit from. So if you've seen anything that you might be interested in, check out my website, clickandpickit.com. I have the prints that are still available on there, the limited numbers, and the prices for those. And if you have any questions, just leave me something in the feedback. So this is a print that I call Ships Greet the Sunrise. So hopefully we'll focus in here. You can kind of get an idea. Now most of my prints that I do are 13 by 19, and that's what this print size is. All right, so let's go to the next one. So this next one I titled Lady of the Wall. You can just see the colors just pop on that. So this was inspired by a piece of artwork from the Canloan display at the Dumageddon Buglossen Festival. Now I'm really fond of this print. This is called Royal 89 Dumageddon. And what's really cool is if you look really close, it shows this little boat putt-putting away. And this was taken with my kit lens. And it's so sharp with the 18 to 135. And this was shot in Dumageddon. And it's just a neat overall feel. So this is kind of one of my favorites. It's called Strange Concept 6. I had about 6 different versions of this. I have it in black and white and different colors. But this one just seemed to pop. If you look at the colors on the print, they just really jump. And I just love how the head had different colors just kind of shading around it. So this was a fun one for me. This is one I really like to do. And this is numbered to 50 on this design. This is number 3 of 50. Hey guys, if you made it this far, thank you very much. Now, I am sharing with you my passion, my heart, my desire, and it started with photography. It ended in the, well, it hybrid into the printing, and now it catapulted into the videos, and one connects to the other, and without the videos, nobody's going to find my prints. Without taking the photographs, there's no desire to make prints. So it all kind of is connected, and I'll do another video on that whole process of how this came to be, because it's kind of interesting. And I hope if you take anything away from this video, the things that you create are sometimes precious, and they need to be shared. They need to be more than just hidden on a screen. They should be on your wall. They should be on your desk. They should be displayed so that you can inspire other people to create and to make art, to show them that there is beauty, there is creativity, there is a whole world beyond just your superficial watching TV and not taking anything away, not being inspired. So that's really what all this is about too. It's about sharing, inspiring, and hopefully we can grow each other. So if I've helped you, please throw me a like. Consider clicking subscribe. To me, that's super important, because eventually I'd like to make some money from the AdSense from this, and I'm going to need a whole lot of subscribers. So if you can have your chicken subscribe and your neighbor's neighbor, that would help too. I really need to get that moving, and that would be a big blessing to me. So thank you for watching.